Hey guys, I'm Ashley and this is Chip Builds, and today we're going to make a modern table.
I'm using poplar for this project that I got at Home Depot, and here I'm just ripping 2 inches off of each side. Once I had all the boards cut, I started to lay out the pattern that I wanted and mark spots for the dowels to go in, and as you can see, my cats really like to help me out whenever I do any kind of project. I got this doweling jig from Rockler, which made this project go so much quicker. All you do is on the line that you marked, you line it up with the line on the jig, and then you drill out the hole for the dowels. Once I glued all the dowels in place, I put all the boards together and clamped them overnight. Once the glue had dried, I brought it over to the table saw to clean up the 2 edges. Next, I got some 4x4s from the Home Depot and I cut off the 2 rounded corners. I raised the blade to half the height of the leg and made one pass and then would flip it over and make the other pass so that I could cut this safely. Once the legs were cut to their final width and length, I then sanded them up to 220 grit paper to make them nice and smooth and to get rid of any of the writing or marks left from the milling process. I used pocket holes to attach the trim to the tabletop, and my lesson has been learned. Anytime you're going to use a pocket hole jig, make sure you either clamp it down or screw it down so that nothing as scary as this happens. I used 2 1/4 inch screws to attach to the braces for the legs. I decided to put angle brackets just to make it more sturdy. I got locking casters for this table so that it could be moved around and locked in place whenever they needed, and I just pre-drilled all the holes before I put in any kind of screw, just because in the past when I've tried to add casters to a project, it would always split the wood or like the wheel would fall off. I did a final sanding of the table to make sure everything was nice and smooth. I stained the table with a dark walnut stain. I realized I need some supports for the sides and the back of the table, so I cut some 2x4s down and I attached them with pocket holes.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This table has already been delivered to a music studio out in Torrance, California, and it was mostly an easy build. The only thing I had issue with was using the pocket hole jig to screw into the 2x4s to make the little braces of the table, but other than that, it's pretty simple. And but in the future, if you're going to use pocket hole jig, make sure you screw it down so that nothing happens. So thanks for checking this out. Please consider liking or subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you next time.